It is Monday, September 20th of 2021. And boy, oh boy, is this going to be a busy, busy week. And I'm going to tell you all about it right here on Guy's Daily Drive. Bam! And good morning, everyone, to Guy's Daily Drive. OMG, so much to talk about. This is going to be a super busy week, and it's already last weekend. It just passed. It was also super busy. I did a sort of an extra, I guess you can call it an extra, Guy's Daily Drive on Friday, and I edited that and got the video and audio bits uploaded, and then I recorded Guy's Daily Drive, the My Mac podcast, and Gaz and I had a special guest, Mike Potter, who is the founder, organizer, and head muckamuck for the Macstock Conference and Expo, which is going to be next Saturday, which I think is the 25th. I think next is the 20th. I want to say, yeah, 25th is the virtual Macstock Conference and Expo for most people. There is going to be a live component. There's going to be like, I think, 15 to 20 people who are going to be there. And they will all enjoy the festivities, be somewhat limited. Of course, all the speakers and the various things that they're going to talk about, for the most part, are going to be pre-recorded. I think there's one or two people that will be doing that live. And hey, as a person who is no stranger to live casts, you got 20 minutes to get something done. And it's hard enough when you're doing it with all of your stuff in front of a live audience to try to attempt that virtually with the problems that can arise with connectivity and all the rest of that. Okay, that's brave. That's a brave choice, and we'll see how it works out. I think I would have done mine pre-recorded, and then. But the cool part is most of them are going to be around at the end of the day to do a Q&A on the various topics that they talked about, as well as whatever it is that people want to ask them. And that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to be there. I am actually going to be there live and in person. So if you're in the Chicago area, I'd say let's get together, but it's really not going to be possible. It's going to be a very, very busy time. And I'm actually getting there super early. I'm flying out on Thursday from the DC area to Chicago, direct flight, thank God. And I'm going to meet up with Dave Ginsburg from In Touch with iOS. We're going to meet up on Thursday. Probably do a segment for his show, and just kind of hang out. Afterwards we're going to go and get a. I love the idea of Chicago deep dish pizza. And I've had pizza from different chains that claim to be Chicago deep dish pizza. And I enjoyed them, but I have been told that there is no Chicago deep dish pizza like, I can't remember the name of the place. It's like one of the places to go for Chicago deep dish pizza in the Chicago area. Wow, that guy just ran that light big time. What a jerk. So that's going to be really good. I'm going to enjoy the heck out of that. Oh, God. I'm sitting here at this traffic light just watching colossal acts of stupidity from people who, if they would just take 1 second and pay attention to what it is that they're doing, driving is job one, as I keep saying, then there wouldn't be these potential incidents where someone could get hurt. But no, their little lives are too important for that. Anyway, so Dave and I are going to go get a Chicago deep dish pizza. And then Friday, I imagine we're going to get together with Mike and give him whatever help he needs to start getting things set up for Saturday. And all of this is taking place in Woodstock, Illinois, downtown Woodstock, Illinois. There's a get-together at the Woodstock Opera House, and also something else going on at the Public House. They're both right there in the square in Woodstock, Illinois. And I'm apparently going to be going outside at one point during all of this and doing little interviews with people, just for the fun of it. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a good time, and I'm really looking forward to it. This is gonna be like, and I am no fan of flying. I hate flying, but this is gonna be the first flight that I have been on in over 2 years. I can't remember where I went. Probably down to Florida was the last flight that I had. I think I flew down to Florida to see my brother Bill and my brother Larry, who lived down there. So, but I mean, literally, Dave and I are going to be helping out Mike with the presentations for Macstock 2021 Conference and Expo. And so that's all going to be on Saturday. Now, Sunday, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. There is going to be, and it's, you know, nothing is really set in stone. There's going to be a picnic for live attendees if they want to go. There in that area. I'm not sure exactly. Mike says it's like a mile away. But I know that Dave was talking about going to this train museum that's not too far away. And so I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but regardless, it's going to be a good fun day. And then on Monday, I've got I think it's a 2 p.m. flight that's going to take me back to DC. So basically, I've got 3 full days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to do stuff while I'm in Chicago. And then this coming Thursday, and then that following Monday are my travel days. And like I was saying, Woodstock is about an hour and a half away from Chicago. So I purposely made sure I didn't get any like early morning flights, because trying to get into Chicago, even under the best of conditions, is a nightmare. You just don't want to do it. I have been to Chicago now 4 times, either 4 or 5 times, driving around. And Chicago, I complain about traffic here in DC, and both Chicago and DC have their issues in regards to traffic, but it's different kinds of issues, because for DC, there's really only one main corridor that takes you in and out, and that's I-95. So when that starts to get filled up, then you almost literally have no other way you can go. But with Chicago, the problem is just the sheer number of people. So you have lots of ways to get in and out of the area, but just the sheer volume just fills everything up. Same kind of thing with like New York. You got all kinds of ways to get in and out of the city, but they're always filled up, and the main one's even worse. So in that regard, DC doesn't have it as bad because there aren't as many people, but there's only one main way in and out. So that becomes that particular nightmare. So we got the Macstock Conference and Expo coming up next weekend, and my flight on Thursday, my flight back on Monday, Train Museum, recording with Dave. I'm actually going to take a few extra microphones, and because I want to hear how they sound. He has a Rodecaster Pro, which is a combination mixer, recorder, all kinds of cool things, and it is. I've seen two of them in action. Dave Hamilton from the Mac Geek Gab has one, and I saw him using his, and Dave has one, and I've seen him using it. I haven't seen him use it live, so this is going to be my chance to maybe get some hands-on with the Rodecaster Pro. That would be nice, because I'm always, because I'm stupid, always in the market for new audio gear. And of course the Rodecaster Pro was one that I have coveted for quite some time, just because it's just such a cool piece of equipment. But there's a new one from a company called Tascam for about $100 less, and it does mostly the same things, but just kind of differently. It's without seeing them side by side, and without getting some hands-on, it's kind of hard to say. I may have to talk to my friend in the biz who got me those Yamaha monitors and see if they have any in store that I can check out. But that'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. So that's what's going on next week. Going to be very, very busy. And of course I'll be recording my own stuff and editing that. So who knows what all is going to happen. Hope to have Gaz on, but a lot of it's going to depend on timing. Timing will be crucial because he's got stuff that he has to do on Saturday in relation to, the rugby stuff. He's a rugby referee. And when he'll be available and when I'll be available and when there'll be adequate bandwidth on my end to record something, we'll see. Regardless, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that's what's up. If you want to get a hold of me, podcast@vertshark.com. It's the email address. Vertshark and MacParrot are the Twitter handles that you can send me a missive that way. I'm getting ahead of myself. Vertshark. If you go to YouTube, Vertshark is what you need to look up to see all of the videos. And vertshark.com is the website where everything eventually ends up. If you'd like to help contribute to the show, you can go do it, or you can do it through Patreon, patreon.com/MacParrot, Coffee, ko-fi.com/MacParrot, and you can pay a pal through PayPal, paypal.me/MacParrot. Let's see.